Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Code with Arya. My name is Deepak Arya, and today we are going to discuss one topic here, like why we use Spring Boot over the Spring. Okay, so we are without wasting our time, we just look into in the one example where we are going to create where we are going to discuss what are the minimum requirements to create a Spring project. Okay, and we are not going to create any project in Spring. We are going to direct creating a project in Spring Boot. So these are the minimum requirements that we need to create a Spring project. Okay, first we need to choose Maven Gradle, and we need to add all the required dependency for a web application like Jackson and REST for REST API, Web MVC, and then we have to define one web XML file. Okay, where is the where your mapping of your controllers and the URL. Okay, and then you have to enable Spring MVC in your application. Okay, then we define a controller where your business logic will reside there. Okay, sorry. Then you need to for testing your application, you need to Tomcat server or any other server like Jetty, or for if you want any embedded server in your application, then you have to add those dependency. Okay, so do you guys know that from except of the step number 4, all the steps which mention or we highlighting here, okay, are common for all the web applications in Spring. Okay, so if those steps are common, why does not framework provide these all step or with default configurations like WebXML is going to in WebXML it automatically register the controllers, okay, with the URL. Okay, and we just tell I'm going to create for dependency management, like we just tell the Spring framework I want to create a web application. Please provide me all the dependencies required, minimum required dependencies, and same for the configuration. And if in my application I added MVC related dependency, then automatically enable Spring MVC. And and if I'm creating a web application, so always I want to test that, and it also brings some embedded Tomcat server. Okay, to answer this question, Spring we have a one framework like Spring Boot, okay, which provide all these functionalities which we have discussed here. Okay, and like Tomcat, embedded Tomcat, providing web dependencies, configuring web XML, and enabling MVC server. So without wasting our time, we going to I give you a quick demo of Spring Boot. There are multiple ways to create a Spring Boot application. You can create via Eclipse, or they have a one STS, which is known as Spring Boot Tool Suite. Okay, and IntelliJ, and we are Spring Boot also provide one web portal. So in this video, we are going to create a Spring Boot project using a web portal. For that, we need to go to on Spring Boot Initializer. Okay, this is an official website from Spring Boot. Okay, here you have to first you have to select which kind of project you want to create, and like Gradle or Maven. So okay, so we are going to create Maven. Okay, then the language, which language you are want to continue in. Okay, so we are going to use Java, and that Spring Boot version. Okay, so for just now we are going to create we are going to select 2.7.15 version. Okay, then the group ID, and artifact. Okay, and down the line you have to select which version of Java you want to select. Okay, and what packaging, what are you creating, jar or war? Okay. Okay, the like we are going to select 7 Java 17, and we are going to packaging as a jar. These are the details we have mentioned here, like a group ID, artifact name, and package name. Now it's now we have to add dependencies. Okay, so we just need to here we have to just tell the what kind of project we are going to create. So we are going to create a simple web project. So I'm going to select web dependency. So in the first we have Spring Web dependency, we are going to select this. Okay, and now we are going to click on generate. So it's providing a zip file. Okay, so I am extracting this zip. Extract here. Okay, now I'm going to open my IntelliJ. So now I need to import this project. Open. So from downloads area, okay, click OK. Yes, I trust this window. Here you will see that the main file. This is the uh, here we have Spring Boot annotation. Okay, this is the your entry point for your web application. Okay, so we are going to create one controller here. For creating a new controller, here I'm giving you a demo of a REST API. So whatever name you can give, and you can need to annotate this with the REST controller, and then you have to define one get map. I'm defining one get mapping here. Don't worry if you don't understand what these mapping are. We in my future video I'm going to explain this in very detail. But just for now, like we have in REST we have get mapping, post mapping, delete mapping. Similar we get for get creating a get API, we need to annotate that method with get mapping. So here I'm starting this project. Project is start and started on 808 port. So let's open the browser. Local host 8080. So here you can see hello world is returning from that R controller. So this is a demo of our basic hello world web application. Okay, and you can see in POM XML you can see that we have starter dependencies here, like web starter dependencies and these all. Don't worry, it's if you don't understand the entirely that web dependency, we will be covering these in detail in upcoming videos. Okay, so stay tuned for those videos. Thanks. This is an just be a simple example of hello world application. Please try yourself, and please let me know if you face any issue. Thank you.